Okay, getting back into this. You now have officially seen the training room. Is there anything else?
And thoroughly destroyed it.
Only the dumbbell.
Well, that's true.
Do you guys want to continue doing stuff in the training room or move on?
I'm ready to move on. Okay. If we're gonna get going, we should get going.
I love the idea. My guy's struggling with this dumbbell and then moves every other item in the gym 15 feet away with little to no resistance just to murder this dumbbell.
So...
I have a problem with this dumbbell.
Instead of taking you to the door on the opposite end of the opposite wall, he just takes you down a little way into another door on the same wall, and you go through a little hallway that opens up into a circular room where in the middle you just see a pool. There's...
I got it.
I was debating on whether I want to dive into if my character want to do that.
So you just jump in?
Mm-hmm.
It's a really nice pool.
That's where we keep our piranhas.
Yeah, there's some chairs along the edges, and some little areas for towels and such. You see some levers on the walls. And you even see, oddly enough, some chains coming from the ceiling.
Okay.
But it's a really nice pool. As you're in there, the tour guide looks at you and looks at both of you, between you, and then just flicks a lever, and the pool starts to bubble and get warm.
Poingo? I don't know. Or Presto. I'm so used to saying Poingo. Presto, you may want to get out of there. Can I roll for perception to make sure that my claims can be backed up?
Can I change my shape?
Yeah.
Would I have seen a shark before?
There's no shark.
No, would I have seen a shark before?
It was fairly clear, so you probably would have if there was one.
No, seen one in my life. Seen a shark.
Can you shape into a shark? Is that?
All it says.
So I got a nat 20 on perception, so it was 24, and then I got 18 in investigation.
Oh, never mind.
It doesn't.
I can probably transform into a shark-like being, but it has to have the same basic arrangement of limbs.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that it says, and that I had to have seen it before. So I turned into a shark person.
You wouldn't have seen a shark person.
Would I have seen a triton?
Probably not.
Would I have seen a fish?
A fish, but not a fish person. But you don't see anything that looks alarming. It's just bubbly.
Okay, never mind. Poingo, you can stay in there for as long as you want. It's bubbly, I guess.
Who's that?
Presto. There we go. I'll eventually get it right.
Yeah, it's
shape into anything, I guess. God. So needy.
It's needy to abide by the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How dare you?
So, it's turned into a hot tub.
I can't believe it's already back to this. You scared him away with your neediness. I bet they would have stayed if I was able to turn into a shark man.
So yeah. Anything else you want to do? Just chill in the pool?
Well, I'm good. Awkward staring at Poingo.
Yeah.
I know I said Poingo again, but listen.
Presto.
Presto.
The tour guide looks at you, and after a minute just goes,
How about presto?
we should probably get moving on since we have an assignment for you after we get done with this tour.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Huh? Sorry, this is a really comfy pool.
I'm sorry, I have water in my ears.
Did you go into the pool?
No.
And just,
Like,
and just like a bucket full of water.
like, get out of the pool, I'll get you a towel. But we should probably get going.
Okay.
I'm guessing you get out of the water.
Presto?
I guess.
After you get out of the water.
Fine, I will. Whatever, I guess. Sure.
The tour guide throws a towel at you. And then leads you to the opposite side of the room where there's another door. It's just a fairly simple hallway. Walk down, take a left. And then you go through another door to get back to the ballroom. Except this time, you're on the balcony area.
Okay.
Well, but that's what we were before.
Yeah.
Where you ended up last time was on the stairs between so there's like a little landing. You walk down a few steps, there's landings on both sides, then there's more stairs going down.
Okay.
So this time it plops you out right in the middle of the balcony, like back of the middle.
Okay.
Oh, I've seen this before.
I'm sure you have. Well,
I did a kickflip up there. It was hilarious.
He broke his ankles.
Yeah, but then I healed it with a word.
Yes, but you
Later.
still broke your ankles.
I only healed it after I punched the dumbbell. I was just walking around with a limp for the entire time.
it's just like, let's see, what else can I show you? There's some areas that I cannot show you as you do not have the clearance yet.
I am the clearance.
I am the clearance you're looking for.
After you do a few assignments and you go up in the ranks, then maybe we can show you them. But for
Okay.
now,
I will make sure to climb the ranks as fast as possible.
How high are you?
I'm one of the top. You can think of me as an executive.
Thank you for telling us that, but I also think he meant how high are you?
Looks at you for a second, goes.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Looks at you, looks between both of you and goes, if I were high, I wouldn't be having this job at the moment. Unlike you, I can get you kicked out.
Ah, fair. I apologize. I was just interpreting what he meant.
Hello.
If I were high at the moment,
Oh, hey.
I transform into you. If I were high at the moment, then
He walks over, places his hand on your shoulder. Try that again.
I will when
How's
I
it
try to
going,
get into that area. Okay, see you later.
So, he's like, he leads you off to one of the.
Hey.
Did you just
How's it
see
going,
chat?
Alexa?
I met that person before
Yeah.
in the GTA stream.
All of us just knowing who she is.
They look, oh!
I remember her from school.
Mhm.
But,
From school?
Yeah.
Never met her from school.
Ah, fair enough.
Understandable, yeah. So, the executive leads you down down part of the stairs to the opposite landing than you had been on last time, and takes you through another secret door. And it's another just concrete hallway that leads into a supply room. Yes.
Perception.
What's in it? Just ask. What's in the supply room?
Okay, I got 22 on perception.
It is a very normal supply room. It has you notice there's four other doors to this place.
So which one's the weapon room?
Oh, what? You mean the training room?
No, the armory.
Well,
Do you not have an armory?
you could technically consider this the armory. This has all the supplies that we may need. You see, like, there's some weapons, armor, but there's also, like, office supplies and just kind of like anything you need.
I very obviously pull my cutlets out of my out of their sheaths and be like, "I found these. I'm taking them," and then puts them back.
He just shakes his head. He's like,
Knowing full well that you just pulled them out and then put them back.
yeah. He points to
You get out the gun. He's like, I found this as well.
points to the closest door. Goes, that's to the pool room. So if you need to get to the pool room, you go there.
Hey, look what I found!
He just looks at you, shakes his head, continues on.
How do you work it?
See you, Alexa.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping by.
I have a gun.
Yeah, he points to the closest door to you guys. That goes to the pool room.
Mm-hmm.
One next to that goes to the training room.
Okay.
One opposite of us, that goes to one of the break rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And if you take a right, then that door down there is another break room.
Okay.
We have multiple break rooms.
Thank you for showing us
You have a
around.
snack table? That last one is horrible.
The closest thing would be in the break room.
That wasn't a snack table. I hope you know that.
Well, I know that now. By
Alright,
the
so
way, you should probably not make your urinals elevated. Like, it's weird.
I know hindsight is 20/20, but that was very obvious.
He's like, okay, I can show you one of the break rooms, but
Shouldn't
I
be
mean,
as fun as being famous.
they're just normal break rooms. Every place has them. So we can go back and get you your first mission, or I can show you one of the break rooms first.
I feel as though we should probably get started with the mission, as we have delayed the inevitable for far too long.
That sounds great. I was hoping you'd say that.
Both in and out of game, you're hoping you would say that.
So
Break room, huh?
Would I get famous for this?
there's always a possibility. It's not something we like to advertise because then you get people who get corrupt, which is the whole reason why we exist, to stop corruption.
So, who's your favorite magician?
I haven't really had time to go out and watch many magic shows. So, if I had to say, probably the person who started this all.
Who? Who was that?
His name was Houdini.
No.
He oddly
Harry.
disappeared after a little while, but...
He was punched in the gut by a kid.
and died afterward.
Harry Houdini died. This is not our person. Our founder is Joshua. That's what most people call him, just Joshua. I mean,
Joshua.
If you want me to go back through the history, I can. But
I thought you were gonna say a magician that I've been. I've been about 15 magicians, most pretty famous.
Not Joshua though.
not
a Joshua though.
Like I told you, I don't
It's a
go
good
to.
name. I might do that from next.
It's like I said, I don't go to many magic shows as I just don't have time. We have gotten
Like Presto was pretty on the nose. My manager's really bad. Because I don't really have a name.
Yeah.
So I just kind of go with the stage name given to me.
Fair.
Joshua Sin.
Mr. Beast was my favorite.
If you guys do well enough, maybe one day you'll get to meet Joshua Sin. But that is not for a today thing.
Maybe he knows me since he's a magician.
He's not
He
like
goes up to you, slaps you in the face. He's like,
when I say
Okay, which one did I offend you with? Number 3 or number 5?
When I say magician, he isn't like a magician like you are. He can do magic.
I can.
Yes. But you're a magician in a more broad sense.
Well, yeah.
He's not a magician in
I
a
can
broad
also play
sense.
music. You want to hear one?
Oh no. Sure.
See if you look. These turn into a lute. Let's get on with the mission. Let's get on with the mission so we don't screw up.
That's what I've
The
been trying
bass.
to. There's actually one.
You get bardic inspiration.
oh, sick.
There's actually one more place I need to show you where I can explain the mission. And so he walks to the door across the room, which leads you to the through the break room. At this break room, it's fairly basic. You have some chairs and tables, some like counters and stuff, so you can make food and everything. And then he takes you like across the break room. There are a few people just lounging out on break. It takes you to another door and then turns right, where you open up into a sort of like lounge area for what you're guessing, like visitors and stuff. He's like, okay, so the 2 rooms across from here are for meetings and stuff. So,
Bonjour.
these kind of meetings are...
I read that wrong.
These kind of meetings are not the ones that we want to have upstairs in the main building.
You're right.
As they can disclose some confidential information.
Ah, I
So,
see.
That's handy.
I go straight up to the door, put my ear against it.
He's like, no, nobody's in there right now. But
Aw.
this is where you will get your assignments and missions.
Okay, I got it.
Remember how you got here, because
there's no bullets.
if you take a wrong turn, you can end up in an area that you don't have clearance to be in. And if you go
That'd be
there, there will
hilarious.
be consequences.
What if it was an accident, though?
Though, if you realize that you're somewhere you're not supposed to be, leave immediately.
And don't tell anyone.
Well, there will be people in there, because some of these rooms will be guarded and stuff. So, there will be reasons that there will be people who will see. You'll get turned away. If you try to stay there, they'll make sure that it's reported. So, Just tell them,
Bang, bang.
wrong room, leave immediately.
Okay. I
So-
understand now.
So, he walks over to the bigger of the two meeting rooms and motions you guys inside. Once in there,
You've lost your toy gun privileges.
I can't murder the microphone.
No.
once
Aw.
in this room, he motions for you guys to sit down while he walks around the other side of the table. And on another whiteboard, you see information already written up on here. For your first mission, are you guys comfortable with quietly getting rid of someone?
This is the same teacher, right?
Yes.
Teacher, guide, guy.
Yes.
I think we can do that relatively easily. Who
Is there
is
anybody
this
else
person?
around?
Not currently. There's a
I can murder someone quickly.
good.
And efficiently?
Make it
With a
quiet.
fireball.
Make sure to make it quiet.
Okay.
Our job to get rid of the corruption. Sometimes you have to take some people out. It's not the prettiest, and this is why we don't want people seeing the side of us. So
Understood.
there's a certain politician.
I think you need to be closer to the micro because
That-
of that kitchen.
There's a certain politician. We will give you the name in a minute. It's in a packet that I'll give to you guys. Do not let this information slip for the love of everything.
Elon Muff.
Totally.
For this first mission,
Can't believe Jim Byron.
for this first mission, we are going to pair you up with our one of our most successful teams that we have. They're fairly new, but they've garnered a lot of attention recently, but not in a bad way. They're some of our figureheads, pretty much at this point, but they'll show you. If you watch from a distance, they can show you how they get it done. Oh.
He gets out his gun. He's like, "I got this."
You'll want to have code names. Don't make it dumb.
I think I'm your best bet. As if somebody sees me do it, they'll never see me again.
Yeah, that is fair.
That is very fair.
Of course, I can only change it to people I know.
Just be cautious, okay?
I guess I could mix together facial features, making a completely new person.
Once again, just be cautious. So,
Well, I will be.
I don't think there's. Is there someone in
I
the
think
chat?
someone typed in chat. I could be wrong.
No, it doesn't look like it.
No.
Oh no, that was just Logan's emote.
All
How
the
are
way
you
at the
still seeing
top.
that?
Wait, what?
It's at the very top, so I mixed up stuff.
Oh.
Fair enough. Okay.
Well, it does say there's another viewer though.
Anyway,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
So.
Okay, my code name will be. Fidget Plug Can.
What?
I think he is meaning a smaller name, like
Oh!
Robin, Batman, for obvious reasons.
Tape.
But I guess tape would work as well. Sure.
Well, I was gonna say Burrowing Fox and Flying Eagle, but those are basic code names.
Yeah,
We-
that is true.
We already have somebody by the codename Fox anyway, who you'll actually meet here in a minute. But
I can turn into a fox man. You want to see?
How about this? Your code name can be Robin. What do you want?
Okay, Birdman it is. Transforms into an Aarakocra with the look of a robin bird.
Nice.
There you go.
How about S?
That works perfectly. Splendid.
Reminds me of some guy.
Let's.
I can't put my head on it.
Let's.
I stare at him with like this death glare. Is like,
Let's.
I didn't judge you whenever you try to pick up dumbbells and fail miserably.
Let's get
Yeah, you did.
the.
No, I didn't.
I can read mine.
I highly doubt.
My mind.
Let's get the other team in here. We won't need the entire team, so we'll just call in the main three. He casts a spell, and you see him just like whisper a message, and shortly after, 3 masked figures walks in. The leader of the bunch being a taller dude. Still looks younger. He's about 6 foot at this point.
So we're talking about like JoJo-esque figures where they're like
No, they're not
super tall.
They're not super buff.
Okay.
It's just so he walks in probably about 6 foot at this point. He looks younger.
Okay.
And he has just a mop of dirty blonde hair and has a mask on the face, but is very obviously the leader of this group. Behind him are 2 what look to be women. One having shorter brown hair, and the other one having long blonde hair.
Does the target have a visible manufactured metal object on him?
No.
Would said person possibly have a medallion of some kind?
They have some religious affiliations.
Okay. Are they a general of some kind so that they would have some sort of ranking tag on them?
You wouldn't see one, no.
Is it
okay?
So the religious symbol, not metal.
It's kind of like a necklace.
But is it made of metal?
Not quite sure.
Guess we'll have to find out on the field.
Now, be very careful. You have some of our best here to guide you. I don't know how they'll choose to teach you, but they're here for...
They just suplex us, we're on the ground, we're like, ah!
So,
This is very unfair.
the... The, first, the leader of the group.
That looks metal.
He's metal.
The leader of the group walks up to you guys. New recruits, huh?
Yes.
Heat up your metal.
I am
So this is
a
not
new
metal.
recruit, and so is my friend here.
I've been here for a while. Squawk.
You've been here for a day.
That's a long time.
For an actual Aarakocra, maybe. You, no.
Squawk. Hi, I'm Presto. Codename. What was it again?
Robin?
Robin.
He takes your hand. Says, nice to meet you. You can call me Fox.
I don't like it.
Okay. You good?
Golf!
Golf is your nickname.
Golf is my code name. I've changed it. Changes back
Back
into the halfling.
Changes it into a golf club.
Nah.
Well, the one with
One sec.
brown hair is
Screws out a little golf club head on his quarterstaff.
the one with the brown hair, codenamed Sapphire. One with blonde hair, codenamed Amethyst.
Those are crystals. I much prefer metal.
Do you want a codename with metal?
I
Well,
never even thought of that. I love one.
What? Iron. How about that?
Perfect. That's what the spell says. I mean, nothing.
He just looks at you and he's like, don't name yourself after a spell. I mean, you could, but...
What about Iron Giant? It's funny because it's false.
you're the exact opposite of the Iron Giant.
Very, very soft and small.
He looks at you and he goes, I get the reference.
Wait, does that mean there's movies in this, or is this like a play?
It's a book. The Iron Giant is a book.
Oh, okay. Well, I never knew it was a book. I thought
There's
it
a
was
certain frequency that only Presto and Fox know.
I see.
Yep.
Well, I also thought it was a movie still.
But, you
It's
you
great.
see,
Have I ever seen a Warforged before?
yes.
I transform, still 3.5 feet tall, just to still make it ironic. I transform my body into a Warforged.
Fair enough.
See? Now I kind of fit.
He shakes his head.
I
and
could
goes,
grow to like 10 feet tall, but I don't really want to. It's not as sneaky.
I think I'm gonna like you.
Also, I don't think the mic's catching what you're saying. Sorry, Mango.
That's good. You see, he has a...
There's
Butter.
Sorry, I was taking my magical magnifying glass that only appears when comedic situations arise.
And only when comedic situations arise.
It literally does nothing useful.
I can't even see things out of it. I literally go blind whenever I look through it.
Look at that. Literally, you do go blind when you look through it. It's not good.
Like me without my glasses on.
I can't see without
Like
my
me
glasses.
with glasses on.
Like,
I knew you were gonna do that. I knew.
Well, I can actually see perfectly through your glasses.
I was not giving those to you, but okay.
That works as well.